7 Steps to Starting a Successful Online Business from Scratch. Introduction. Providing instant value to very many people online has never been easier than it is today. This has also been compounded by social media platforms, which have literally introduced us to new kingdoms almost overnight. The result, many millionaires being made every day. You have probably heard of the terms new money, new rich, digital economy, etc. As an example, when I really started understanding the power of Instagram, I was blown away. In 5 minutes, just by putting up one engaging post with entrepreneurial speak and targeted hashtags, I was able to converse instantly with other entrepreneurs in 3 different continents. But how do you and I become self-sufficient in starting a profitable online business in the first place? We must first understand the requirements and then get the right education. Self-sufficient to me means my skills for being profitable online are future-proof. Think about all-weather paint. Or an all-weather road. Plan to play a big game. It is also necessary to think expansively, as Robert Kiyosaki puts it. That said, here are 7 steps that I discovered to ensure sustainable business success online. Excited? Okay. Let us get into it. Point 7 Steps to Starting a Profitable Online Business. 1. Passion and clarity. We must be driven by passion. We need to know why we want to start the online business in the first place. As for me, I am extremely passionate about freedom and choice. I really needed a way to make money without having to report to a job that required me to work inside a brain-numbing routine. I was in between boarding schools for 10 years when I was growing up, and that was enough for me to find out I didn't do routines very well. Then I started my work life and realized how much control I did not have about what I wanted to do. Become very clear about what is driving you towards starting a business online. Point 2. Goals. The online space can compare to a noisy street marketplace, lots of people, all wanting to be seen and heard. Define your goals clearly, i.e., passive income, time freedom, geographical freedom, or even one of my personal favorites, financial freedom. Then go in and start creating a business with those clear goals in mind. Point 3. Rethink what you know about being online. Being profitable online can create a lot of freedom, but it's not an instant success. There's a lot of learning and reskilling that needs to happen. For me, this was a lot more like learning a new language. I knew the internet very casually. It was a place to spend my free time browsing music videos, posting random Facebook posts, and watching news that I did not need to know about. I had to change my beliefs and the mindset that was driving whatever I thought I knew about being online. Every time I saw an ad, I thought it was a scam. Sure enough, there are a lot of scams out there, but we live in a society where good and bad must exist in the same space. The mindset that is driving you to the online space must be one that sees the vast opportunity that exists on that platform. A chance for you to create a life that up to this point was only a dream. Point 4. Focus on providing value. People buy from people they think they know, like, and trust. As much as it is tempting to think that people are online waiting to be told what they need or don't need, most people are online looking to solve real problems, and sometimes very painful ones. If you can understand this fact, then your focus must be genuine interest in wanting to help people, a lot of people. This focus becomes your guide for providing high-quality solutions that will fix their problems and reduce or eliminate their pain. Point 5. Master the art of marketing with all your heart. Find a way to reach as many people as you can who have big problems that need to be fixed with your proven high-quality product or service on the internet. With so many options available today, creativity is key. Pick 2 marketing strategies, for example, Facebook and email marketing, that you have the patience to run with for the long haul. Don't stop until you have mastered these 2 strategies. Think about Amazon today. They started with selling books. In fact, selling books is formally their core business. Think about that for a minute. That said, today Amazon sells everything under the sun. Why? Because today they are in the business of fixing people's everyday problems using the internet. Point 6. Power of belief. Have the belief that it's possible for you. Before I started online, all I had ever sold was personal electronics I wanted to dispose of using the eBays and Gumtrees. However, I had heard about people making millions of dollars online. But then came the day I was contemplating my first online business. I had to face my own self-doubt. I needed to answer the following question very honestly: Eddie, do you actually believe you can make money online? If you are reading this today, this will be without a doubt the most important question you will ever ask yourself as an online entrepreneur. It is impossible to achieve before we believe. When the hard times visit, this is the only one thing that will push this unwanted guest out the front door. I had to believe I could make it online and that it would change how I lived, worked, and played. Point 7. Mentorship and mastermind groups. You have heard the saying, we become what we think about all day. Thoughts make us act in a certain way, which then brings a certain type of results in our lives. To be successful, we must think in a certain way and act in a certain way so that we can get the results we want. With that in mind, we must spend a lot of time with people who want the same results and those who have already created these results. The people who have already created the results then become your mentors. If I was going to create a lifestyle of freedom and choice using an online business, I needed to spend time with people who had already created one. I also needed to have mentors as part of this process. So that is exactly what I did. It really is that simple. Final thought: in the end, all we really want is a better, more fulfilling life experience, right? Money is good, very good indeed, because it creates choice. Oh, how beautiful that word is. Choice. With money being a non-issue, we can freely choose any experience we want and go for it. When money is not an issue, I can choose to have a bucket of chicken at a local KFC, my personal favorite delicacy, or have a plate of honey-glazed chicken dinner served at the Hilton, where service is absolutely top-notch. In both cases, I get to have my favorite food, chicken, but the experience is worlds apart, right? So go ahead and take action every day and make the decision to keep going until you get there. It is impossible to fail if giving up is not on your cards.